Hey guys, Luis Medrano here with another video. Today I want to just talk about why you should never have fruit for dessert. Fruit, being the ideal food that it is for your body and for the human body, needs to be eaten in a certain way, and that way is on an empty stomach. Pretty much, fruit should never be eaten after a big heavy meal because, well, for one thing, fruit, when you eat it, it's very easy on your system. It passes through your system very quickly. Your digestive system absorbs the nutrients and the minerals, the water, and everything very easily when you're on an empty stomach. However, if you have food present in your stomach and you eat fruit, which many people eat fruit for dessert, what happens is, well, because you have a heavy meal in your stomach, fruit kind of just sits there. The food that you had prior to eating the fruit is going to take a long time to digest and a while to process and to go through your system. So when you eat fruit, it kind of just hangs around and sits there while the food that you ate before you had the fruit is processing. So what happens to the fruit is it starts to ferment in your stomach, and what happens as a result is you get gas, bloating, and it's an uncomfortable feeling. So you can't eat fruit for dessert after having a cooked meal or a heavy meal, because the fruit will just sit there, and that's going to result in gas, bubble guts, and all that nasty stuff that most people associate with eating fruit. You know, you'll hear people say, oh, fruit makes my stomach upset, or I don't feel good after eating fruit. And the reason is because you have food present still in your stomach. So the fruit doesn't get a chance to go through and get digested and get assimilated and all that. So the best way to eat fruit is on an empty stomach. If you're going to eat fruit, have it as an appetizer instead of for dessert. Never for dessert. Ideally, you want to have fruit on its own on an empty stomach without mixing any other food. And the best possible thing to do is to just have a fruit meal. Have an entire meal full of fruit, and that is the ideal situation for your body. And I don't mean just a slice of watermelon. If you do that, you're going to be hungry 5 minutes later. That's not going to sustain you. What I mean is an entire watermelon, or a big bowl of fruit, or a big super huge smoothie. It's got to be filling. I mean, obviously if you want to enjoy the benefits of this fruit lifestyle, then you got to eat enough. But eat fruit on its own on an empty stomach. That's the ideal situation for your body. You're going to be loaded with energy. Your body's going to be able to absorb the nutrients, the minerals, the water, the phytonutrients, all the benefits that come with eating fruit. Only when it's on an empty stomach though, okay? So never have fruit for dessert. Always eat it by itself on an empty stomach, and you'll enjoy the lightness, the vibration, the high vibration that you get from eating fruit on its own. You feel good, you feel light, you feel like you're gonna float. But yeah, just wanted to share that tip with you guys. Never have fruit for dessert, always on an empty stomach. Eat enough of it to satisfy you and enjoy the miraculous, amazing benefits that come by eating fruit. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy this beautiful Friday.